Girls with a passion for fashion.
Hey y'all, it's Courtney aka Scourtney. Welcome to my channel where we like to dress up and get creative with videos almost every week. So if you want to join the party, be sure to subscribe. As you can see on the title, today we will be transforming into a doll using makeup. But not just any doll, okay? We are transforming into a Bratz doll. And the legend goes that any kid that played with a Bratz doll is now a bad. So congratulations, welcome. For today's look, I chose Yasmin from the 2002 Strut collection. Reasons for this being, number one, I'm Yasmin. Number two, this was one of my favorite, if not my favorite doll growing up, so I'm just here to make little Courtney proud. And now, without further ado, let's get into it. So the look I'm replicating today will be this one from the Untitled collection, I believe. I've already gone ahead and laid down my base foundation and concealer to get it out of the way. And now we can move on to bronzer because she is pretty bronze in this look. I'll be taking my butter bronzer from Physicians Formula. I'm also gonna put bronzer on my temples. She just looks very bronzy in this look, so I'm trying to lay like a light layer of bronzer down. Also with the bronzer, I want to go ahead and bronze my nose so that it looks like that little small Bratz nose, like non-existent, but still there. I'm just putting the tiniest bit right here so that way it kind of lifts my nose up because I do have a little dip. I'm also noticing she has this a little bit bronzed. And that leads me into the next part, which is brows. She does have a pretty arched brow in this one, kind of like how they did in the 90s and early 2000s. And the reason why I overplucked my eyebrows when I was entering middle school, because I wanted to look like that. But I guess this kind of works to my advantage a little bit now. I had pretty thick caterpillar eyebrows, and then going into 6th grade I was like paranoid about them, so I overplucked them, and now they're just like a little bit patchy on the ends. But it's good. It'll look like boho chic, which is Yasmin's style. This one seems a little bit thicker than this one, and I like this one better. So I'm just gonna try to take it down with a Q-tip. Hers are pretty arched. What I can do is draw a little bit more up here on the top so that it raises it a bit. Did it work? My eyebrows in general, like this one is naturally more arched than this one. So when I want to do an arched look, this one looks better. When I want to do a straight look, this one looks better. It's just how I'm made, baby. Alright, so I think eyebrows are okay for now. If I want to do some editing, I'll go back in a little bit. Sometimes you need to take a step away in order to, you know, edit something again with the kind of fresh pair of eyes. So for now, we can move on to the eyeshadow. Yasmin has, it looks like a grayish brown above the crease. Then the lid is a light taupe, kind of yellowy taupe. And then on the inner corner, or the inner eyelid, she has a light brown. I'm actually gonna lay down this NYX eyeshadow base, which is just a white creamy base, like that. And I actually want the line to end above my crease, so that way it makes my eyelid look a little bit bigger, since my eyelid space is kind of small. So I'm gonna be using the Winter Lights palette by Lime Crime. Gonna be using Mittens right here, and then putting that on the lid. Okay, so I didn't take it all the way in to the inner corner because I'm gonna be putting a different color on there. For the inner corner, I'm actually gonna be mixing this Mark's Your Toast mineral eyeshadow with Slade on my Winter Lights palette because it's golden but like a little darker. I went a little too dark. It's okay. That just means I'm gonna put the Your Toast over this. Yeah. So the glitter will deflect kind of the darkness. Moving on to the crease. I think I'm gonna use Granite on my Moondust palette. It's this color right here. So I'm drawing my fake crease line. I'm gonna take a little buff brush and blend that out a little bit. So I just had to clean up those lines with a Q-tip. In the picture there is a clear difference between where the eyeshadow ends right before the brow. For eyeliner, she just has pretty much a line that covers the whole lid plus a little wing. I brought that down all the way to the corner since her eyes are lined all the way through because she's a doll, you know. Now we're gonna line the waterline with the pencil liner. All right, took that all the way around, even on my inner corner. I could probably use some fake lashes, maybe, just to give it more of that doll effect, because the Bratz lashes look like just the 3 big lines. But we're gonna try to make this look somewhat natural. I put a little bit of mascara on the bottom lashes as well, just on the outer corner lashes. Now I'm gonna go back and put a little blush on the cheeks right here, because I just noticed it has like a tiny blushy tint on top of the bronzer. And last but not least, we are doing the fun part, the part that actually makes this look like a Bratz look, and that is the lips. We're gonna be using Lax by Colourpop liquid lipstick and this Melted Too Faced lipstick in Berry. All right, so we're gonna start off with Lax, and I'm gonna take my brush, little small brush. I'm gonna start lining the shape that I want. So what we're gonna do is overdraw and bring the center parts pretty high and then pretty low, so bring them out. I don't know, my fear is that I'm gonna do this and it's gonna look like the witch from Hocus Pocus. So I'm trying to avoid that at all costs. So what I just did was dip my lipstick brush into this Cetaphil Gentle Oil-Free Makeup Remover because it was getting really dry, and so what I just did is kind of like smeared and mixed this in so that it would be smoother. Just be careful. And what you can do is like blot this to make sure that it dries before you touch it. And now that I'm pretty happy with the shape, I'm gonna go in with the Melted Too Faced and go over the color. Of course, Yasmin would not be Yasmin without her signature freckles. So I'm going to be taking my eyebrow pencil and right here on my left cheek, I'm going to be twisting it to make the mark. I already have my own natural one down here, but Yasmin's was all the way up here. Overall, I really like it. I think with my style, I kind of adapted it to make it look somewhat natural. So that's what really I was going for, and Yasmin's style is kind of like natural anyways, so I feel like it was bound to kind of take that turn. I had so much fun today, and I hope y'all did too. This is honestly feeling like one of my childhood dreams, so I'm just living it up. And even though I am late to the trend, I am doing this for me, and I'm so glad I did it. So thank you so much for being here with me today, and thank you to all my subscribers and people that have been supporting me. I honestly appreciate it so much, and every little comment and message and stuff just really warms my heart. So thank you so much, and I will see y'all in the next one.